Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Alright, today is going to be another one of those Thailand videos of my life in Thailand, and people who want to come down to Thailand to stay or live. Oh, you can hear? Okay. Alright, what prompted me to make this video is, for those of you know, I'm not been keeping well. So lately, I've not been doing much of reading or work. I've been, resting at home and relaxing. So that gives me a lot of time to see content on YouTube. So one of them which I bumped into was life in Thailand, living in Thailand, or Thailand is cheap or affordable, or okay. And YouTube's or Google's algorithm, you click on one video and watch it, it starts recommending the same videos to you. So lo and behold, I started to get on my feed all the videos of Thailand is cheap, come and stay in Thailand, Thailand is paradise, live with $100 a day, $50 a day, $5 a day. I mean, they make it sound as if you come to Thailand and you don't have to spend money. The government will take care of you. People will take care of you. It's heaven on earth. Beautiful girls will fall all over you. The community cares about you. You can go on the beach and lie on the beach, and like how I'm walking in the sun. Okay, we're walking in the sun. Okay, take a scooter. I'm pretty sure if you see these videos, you'll see, oh, eating for $5. They'll show you a bowl of soup and rice. Buying a shirt for $3, $10. Taxi is $1. House is $100 a month. So now when you start showing all this, obviously you begin to think, man, if you can get a house for $100, why am I paying $1,000 here? If I can get food for $1 or $3, why am I paying $20 or $30 per day for food? If I get beautiful sun and nature, why am I dying in a icy cold climate in my country? Isn't it? Okay. This is where I tell people, you should always ask the questions others are not asking. Like a simple example, if there's a beautiful girl, very beautiful girl, beautiful face, beautiful figure, beautiful everything, and she is single, isn't it strange? You'll say some people like to be single. Yeah, but aren't human beings social animals? Don't they love, compassion, companionship, friendship, have a baby of their own, family of their own? Yes, there are one or two weird, rare cases where one person likes to live like a recluse, away from society, friendship, relation. Those are very rare. So when someone is too good to be true but they are single, means there is something wrong. In the same way, if Thailand was paradise, where you could live for $1 a day, which I'll speak to you about, then why isn't the whole world coming to Thailand? Why isn't everyone from the West, USA, Europe, Russia, why isn't every single person? Why only few? I'll answer. Now, obviously your assumption is, oh, it's not everyone's cup of tea, not everyone wants this climate. No, you're wrong. Everyone loves a good life. Everyone loves, not only loves, where you can live the same standard of living for 1/10 of the cost. Like for example, if you have to pay $1,000 for an iPhone and someone says, This is an actual original iPhone. I'll give it to you for $100. I'll show you even the Apple receipt. You will not have any reason to say no if it is authentic. Okay? And they're giving for 1/10 of the cost. But then the question begets, why? And here's my answer to you. See, yes, you can eat food for $1 a day. But my question to you is, do you really want to live your life eating a $1 a day meal? Like, do you want to live the rest of your life eating only a bowl of rice? Do you want to live the rest of your life eating only some curry? Do you want to live the rest of your life only having noodle soup with, one chunk of pork? Is that your ideal life? That's number one. When will you get fed up? I mean, okay, I'll give a simple example. Let's say you get a tuna sandwich from the deli. They give it to you at 10% of the cost because it's getting expired. And you stand and wait for that tuna sandwich. Okay, it's getting expired. Give me that one sandwich. Okay. Now you eat it at breakfast, lunch, dinner. Day one. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Day two. Day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At what point will you be fed up? Can you live your entire life eating only a tuna sandwich and drinking tap water? No, right? Okay, so that's the first thing. You cannot live a $1 life. You'd want to go out, enjoy the finer things in life, be with some of your new friends, go to a nice pub or bar or let's say a respectable restaurant. That costs money. It doesn't come for cheap. People are not stupid. You think there are no global brands here? You think everyone is just eating, one bowl of rice? No, man. Okay, that's one. The second one is, these people who are talking of $50 a month, $100, $180 accommodation, what you pay is what you get. Here's a simple question. If there's demand, okay, if there is demand for a hotel, and if many people are there, do you think they would give that hotel room for cheap? Let's say I have a property, villa. I can give it for rent. I'm giving it, I'm just starting. So I give it $10 a day. Very soon, there's a waiting list of 10 people. So I'll increase it to $20 a day. If there's still a waiting list of people, I'll increase it to $50 a day. If there's still demand for it, I'll increase to 100. I will keep increasing till I get the maximum return per day. That is business. So if they are charging $180 or whatever, there's a reason for it. Means there is no demand, or the reviews are bad, or it's just a bed space, or it's in a terrible part of the neighborhood. Like example I'll give you, where you're staying. Don't since you don't know much about Thailand, where you're staying, the country where you're staying, the city where you're staying. Ask yourself for like, what is the cheapest accommodation? Let's say, for example, $100 a day, bed space or bed space or apartment. $100 a day, take $500 a day, take 1,000. Let's go up to 10,000. The fact is, what you pay is what you get, correct? Yeah, it's very simple. What you pay is what you get. For $100 a day bed space, you'll get $100. Or maybe it'll just be a bed space. For $500, maybe you'll get a private studio. For $1,000 a day, maybe you'll get a bathroom attached and, kitchen. For $15,000 a night, maybe you'll get a butler and VIP service and concierge, and it's a 5-star property. So it's the same. I mean, why don't you use common sense of the basic economics that happens in your country? Why don't you use it here? The only reason it is cheap, the only reason, is because there are certain parts of the country where poor people live a poor, simple lifestyle. I can assure you this much. You cannot live the poor, simple lifestyle like most of these people live. Like, for example, see the heat right now, okay? I'm walking in the heat. There are many people who will die of, foreigners, who will die of a heat stroke in this heat. I'm used to it because I've been a marathon runner, a triathlete. I have to train in the heat of Dubai, which is much more than this. Okay, that's number one. You need AC, right? AC costs money. You might need a water heating system, hot water. It'll cost money. You need good food, good quality food, not cheap. Yeah, you need a decent lifestyle, right? And last if not the least, this is the biggest thing which I tell people. These people who are living $1 a day life, for example, they earn around the range of $1. They don't earn $1,000 a day. If they are spending $1 a day, means maybe they are earning $2 a day. And the $2 a day that they earn is for doing work that is valued at around that price. Now obviously you'll say, oh okay, I can be a remote worker, I can work online, freelancer, and okay, fine. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying you can't do that. You can be a freelancer, you can be online, you can be outside. But then don't do it after you come here. Do it before you come here. And make sure that every single day you're getting a client. Every single day there's a client. If there's recurring funds, if there's recurring revenue, then yes, you have an established business. But here, one caveat. Just as the COVID shut down so many businesses, you know, it's a black swan event, okay? In the same way, maybe the business you're providing a service for, maybe one day there'll be no demand. Let's say, for example, website services. Once upon a time, website services or freelancers for websites, they were a major thing. Today, you can get a website for as $5, $10, ready-made websites online, where you have to pay a subscription of $5. So the landscape is changing. So why would someone pay someone full amount of money when he can get all the facilities for $5, let's say a month rent? Why should he spend like $100, $200 and get one website which then he has to pay service charges and all the headaches? See, you need to ask yourself all these questions. Don't simply think that, oh, I can come to Thailand and live the life of my dreams without having any money or not having a stable income. You're really stupid. This is not there is no country in the world that's going to take a foreign citizen and take care of him. See, one last thing I'll tell you. Whenever you Google search now, make sure the search that you put is not based on your bias. Like for example, let's say I want to find only good things about Thailand. Example, if I put Thailand is a paradise, living cheap in Thailand, I'll get all the videos that show Thailand in a positive light. But if you type in challenges of living in Thailand, or leaving Thailand after so many years, you'll get all the stories of why people left Thailand. See, I'm not saying Thailand is a bad place. If it was a bad place, I wouldn't be here. But you need to understand, this country suits my kind of personality, and your personality is not mine. Your earning capacity is not mine. Your priorities, your lifestyle. See, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't socialize, I don't go out. Can you live that kind of life? I don't even meet my relatives, parents, friends, nobody. Can you live that life? You might say yes. Okay, then next question is, how much I'm earning. Let's say I'm earning, for example, $100 a day. Are you earning $100 a day? Are you saving anything? And last if not the least, final thing is, do you know the legal rules for you to get your visa, for you to stay in the country? People assume I have a tourist visa. I have a business visa. I have taken a business. I pay hell lot of money per year for a lawyer, accountant, to the government. I spend a lot of money. Don't get carried away with, oh, I'll just pop into Thailand and live. No. And I'll give you this as a bonus thought before, since you've been with me all this time. Ask yourself, if tomorrow the Thailand honeymoon doesn't work out for you, you come to Thailand, it doesn't work out. What's plan B? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Many people say, I'll just go back to my country. It's not that easy, my dear. Going back and starting from scratch, who will give you a job? Where are your savings? How many people have traveled to Thailand, Philippines, Laos, Cambodia, even India, Pakistan, and thinking, oh, I'm going to live off the grid, I'll live poor. Only for them to realize, shit, I spent all my savings. Now I have to go back and slog it out from zero, from scratch. And this just came into my mind. You've never factored in if you have an accident, if you fall sick, if you have a family. Are you going to give your wife or your spouse or your better half $1 meal a day? Your baby $1 treatment a day? Be realistic, man. See, Thailand is a beautiful place, let me tell you without a doubt. But there's a cost involved in it. There are a lot of factors involved in it. And I can tell you this. This $1 a day, $2 a day, $100 a month. This is only for backpackers and people who just come, just to travel around and go back to their country after a few days or weeks. And the problem with social media is they show, oh, my life is so perfect. My life is so great. I'm enjoying the dream. They'll not show you the truth. They'll not show you the ugly side. They'll not show you the challenges. I personally know, foreigners who come here, who literally even sell their slippers, the broom. They sell used towels, used toothpaste for as little as 20 baht just to recover some money. It is that bad. You don't have to take my word. Go to some of the buy and sell groups of Thailand. You'll see foreigners selling their slippers, their socks. Thankfully, nobody has sold their underwear. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. And like I said, this is not to badmouth the country. This is a blessing. But it comes with a price. You need to earn money. You need to have money. And you need to factor in your lifestyle there, how you can have it here. And don't assume that if you lived in a bed space there, you're going to live in a mansion here. Those are just internet marketers who show you a screenshot or a drone shot of a swimming pool and big villa. We people who live here, okay, I'll tell you, when we go shopping, we check 10% off, 15% off, 25%, buy one toothpaste, get one free. Why do we do that? When in Rome, live as Romans. We try to save money. We're not stupid. When you're coming on a holiday, blow money, fine. But when you're living, it's a different ballgame. Hope this video gave you some perspective. Let me know your thoughts down below. And remember, don't think escapism will solve your problems in life. Come and bite you in the ass. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Me signing off. You guys take care.